Laundromats can offer a surprisingly large stream of daily cash flow. After all, people are always going to need a place to wash their clothes and linens. These businesses are also incredibly low maintenance, which means it could be one of the best passive income side hustles out there. Stay tuned to learn how you can start your very own laundromat business. The basics. You can either start your own laundromat business from the ground up, or you can invest in an operation that has already gotten off the ground. Before you do either of these things though, you'd be wise to do a little bit of market research. Is a laundromat something that people in your area really need and utilize? And are there other laundromats in the area already? If so, how are they performing, and how close are they going to be to your location? Urban environments tend to be the most lucrative places to operate a laundromat business, but rural locations can do pretty well too. As long as you can find a location surrounded by demand, you can be pretty confident that you'll get consistent business at your laundromat. Expenses to consider. Your biggest recurring cost to operate a laundromat is going to be your monthly rent. To ease that burden just a little bit, your best bet is to seek out a lease that is as long as possible. You'll also have to deal with monthly utility expenses. And as opposed to paying to keep the lights on in an apartment, you'll have to shell out a little bit more since you'll be paying to keep all of the appliances running night and day. Other expenses you'll need to consider are renovations, maintenance, new equipment, and possibly staffing if you don't plan on overseeing the operation duties yourself. If you have the time though, and happen to be a jack-of-all-trades type, then you should be able to handle the brunt of this work, including most repairs, on your own. Management. Most laundromats have come to embrace the conveniences and technologies of the modern day. This means using digital card payment systems so you don't have to collect coins and dollar bills from your machines. A lot of laundromats don't even have people that stick around to oversee things. If you can automate most of your operations, you should be able to implement a system in which you only have to swing by the laundromat once or twice a day to ensure that everything is running smoothly, the bathrooms are clean if you choose to provide them, and no repairs are needed. This means you may not need to hire as many employees, or perhaps even any at all. You can even replace employees with vending machines to supply detergent, dryer sheets, snacks, and sodas, all without having to be there to make a sale. This also becomes another source of revenue for the business. You can even check out our dedicated video on running a vending machine business, which is made so much easier when you own the property. Laundromat profits. Generally speaking, whether you're buying an existing laundromat or opening a new one, you're looking at an initial investment somewhere between $200,000 and $500,000. Depending on the location, the size of the business, and interest rates if you're securing financing, that number can be a bit higher. And if that steep cost hasn't scared you off, you'll be pleased to learn that the average laundromat's annual gross income ranges between $30,000 and up to $1 million. To increase the revenue, some laundromat owners offer their customers additional services, like tanning booths, arcade machines, dry cleaning, and more recently, even bar service. Really though, you should realize that the more you offer to your customers, the more you'll need to invest your time, money, and resources into keeping your business alive and profitable. This is why it pays to focus on the additional revenue streams that won't require your physical presence or high levels of maintenance. And if that sounds like too much work for you, check out our full video on starting a vending machine business for a lower cost side hustle that can still produce great cash flow. We'll see you in the next video.